Open Your Eyes is brought to you by the Belize Bank. Our country, your bank.
Good morning and welcome to Open Your Eyes.
Tasha Manning, right?
I am John Palacio.
And I'm April Martinez.
Thank you for joining us.
Yes, thank you.
A fun Friday, or no?
Yeah, you extra though.
But no, I don't extra.
You're
Extra
not
what?
today?
Like extra
The
what?
socks are blinging. You are
But
smiling.
wait, you know what? I'm glad that you went there because I said to myself, I said last night, I said, self, we're not much today. You know?
We're not much today.
Yeah,
you make so
yeah.
we telecommunicate that we're not much.
Oh
today.
yeah, you know, I just said that. I was like, you know, your case, you're matching. You got on your Garifuna colors, you know, your yellow.
You know,
your
it was
black.
unintentional.
You know,
I left the house and I'm like, yeah, I look.
Yeah.
But
make your Garifuna this
yes, I make my Garifuna. That's true. I have to try every day.
Yeah, but I did say it. I say, self. We're not a match today.
All right.
So I decided, you know what, I'm going in a black shirt, I'm going in a brown coat, a brown blazer, and I'm wearing a blue jeans and a black socks and a brown shoes. I said, man,
But
that's
your
what I
socks
want
not
to do.
just black though.
Why?
Because you got
Yes.
stuff span it.
Yeah, because I said maybe, a little pink match your fingernail.
A little blue.
A little blue match, you know, color. You know.
Think of anything in the world and John probably have a sock to match it. I promise you.
Weird.
I promise you.
You're shushing. You're
I did tell the
shushing.
people what they need to know.
Ooh, it's a beautiful morning out. That
is.
much we could tell you. The city looks
is.
good. It feels good. What was the drive like coming from Belmopan?
Honestly, I'm a kind of drive little late, right? So I missed the sunrise.
Oh, really?
But it was bright. People are out.
People are out.
But you know, even though I'm a left late, the traffic was a lot this morning. I think like I told Paul yesterday that the days are getting a little bit longer now, so people feel more comfortable to wake up and to get on the road because it's bright.
You're totally right.
Yes.
And we could actually see that here in the city. One of the things that we notice here in Belize City is that, especially when it gets bright early, a lot of people are actually out walking, or they're running, or they're jogging, or they're riding, and I think that's a great way. And especially at the start of the pandemic. Actually, after the lockdown, when you weren't able to go anywhere, and as long as they said that, you know what, yes, you're able to work out from this time to that time, everybody was out there. And then what happened, it became a trend.
Yeah.
It became a trend, and I'm so glad for that.
Speaking of the pandemic and the restrictions and the lockdown, John, today is April 1st.
Today is April 1st, the start of the fiscal year.
Well, you do your taxes, you file your taxes.
I file mine.
All right, great. I kind of forgot to do that. But no, I said it's April 1st, which means that the SIs are.
Yeah, there's a total uplift of not wearing mask anymore. You don't have to wear a mask if you go into a public place. But there are a few who are saying that, you know, even though those restrictions have been lifted, you must wear a mask when you come here. And I'll speak specifically to the Carl Huchner Memorial Hospital, the KHMH. They put out a memo yesterday.
Yes.
They put out a notice yesterday saying that, you know what, even though these restrictions have been lifted, when you get to the compound of the KHMH, you still must. It's mandatory that you wear a mask upon entering the KHMH. And
that makes sense, John, because
yes,
you know, it's ridden with people. You might not have COVID, but there are other diseases and viruses that are floating about in a hospital. And private clinics, I believe, would also have that mandate. I know that there's some banks that are still issuing the social distance and wearing a mask when you come inside. So even though, yes, we are the mask mandate has officially lifted and you are free to be, we here can host without wearing a mask. KHMH and other private entities are asking that you still wear a mask and that you still keep the social distance, which is fine.
But I think they're not doing it for themselves. They're actually doing it to protect you.
Yeah,
you know, especially when you go to these clinics, you never know what's going to happen there. And there are a few people who, at this particular point, are with the flu. Might not be COVID, but people got flu.
Like I think I'm gonna tell Marlene that the mask had helped me with my allergies big time.
Yeah.
I
indeed.
honestly never made it have flus. I never made it wake up with sniffles like before.
Mm-hmm.
So say what you want. You know, I don't knock the whole mask thing. I think that I've gotten used to it for the past 2 years. I feel like a lot of people have gotten used to it because even though the restrictions of, oh, you can wear a mask outdoors and walking outside, people were still doing it because we were so used to it.
We were so used to it indeed. I mean, you got a 2-year practice of exactly what to do, how to do, and out there you can still see people, you know, wearing their mask and whatnot because it's actually hard to lift. It became a habitual practice,
Yes.
so it's hard to actually lift that habit. You wonder why I'm gonna wear a mask? Besides the you know, trying to not get COVID, which I got, and trying to not get sick from any other disease. Man, you know, I see no boo in my nose. You know, I see me to hang my lip. I comfortable, you know.
It didn't bother me at all to wear a mask. It was fine. I followed the laws. I mean, thank God I never catch COVID. Sorry.
Hey,
John.
but remember, you said that, April, but we're not out of the pandemic.
No, we're not. I know we talk like we are, right? But I think we had Dr. Manza and Dr. Criard. That's like, you don't get relaxed. I was watching the COVID cases and I saw, oh my gosh, 3 cases.
Yesterday.
What?
Yeah.
I was very, you know, we're no longer counting anymore. We're no longer really paying attention to the cases. But I was watching the news last night and I saw that we're only 3 cases, and that reminded me of when we just started.
But it was a scary thing
Yes,
then when
it
you heard
was.
1, then you hear, oh, they got 2.
Yes.
Oh my goodness, we
Yes.
got 3. Then 6. Then somebody had passed. And then like, oh my goodness, it was scary. But you know, we want for folks to understand that we're still in a pandemic. Even though the restrictions have been lifted within the country, we are still in a pandemic. The COVID-19 virus is still circulating.
It's not over.
There are a few people who might have it and don't know, who might feel the effects of it, but because of probably the restrictions being lifted, say, and I don't feel like I need to go get tested.
Yeah.
If you feel that you are with scratchy throat or any other symptoms, then you want to go on out to get tested because we're still in a pandemic. Some countries are still recording cases, what we refer to as a rise or actually a wave.
Yeah.
Some countries, they've still got that.
And remember also that even though that we have these restrictions, some restrictions being lifted, that you still have to require to bring a test when you're traveling. I'm not entirely sure about the unvaccinated that are able to leave the country. We're kind of debating about that this morning.
At this point, there's
Yes.
a debate, but at last communication from the minister with responsibility for health had mentioned, you know, and I think it's an incentive for folks to go on out to get vaccinated.
Yeah.
You know, there are some folks who are able or might be leaving the country unvaccinated. But the thing is that you're not supposed to leave. You can't leave land borders if you're unvaccinated.
Yes.
You know, if you for tourists who are not vaccinated trying to come into the country, you must get tested here.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Or for folks who are not vaccinated, what you need to do if you're coming into this country, you must get a test before so you can present that. If you get in the country and you don't present that, or to the borders and you don't present that, then you're liable to be tested here in the country.
Yeah.
If you get tested here and you are positive, then they will put you in quarantine, and those expenses are on you. All right? So that's what we're seeing in their side.
Right. And I also think that if the country demands that you are vaccinated, you can't leave.
Yeah.
You can't leave.
You can't leave. But the thing is, people need to understand that, hey, you know, I was vaccinated. I got the first one. I'm good. And that's because I'm afraid of needles. I could say it, man. I could say it.
I know that,
Afraid for
John.
needles.
I learned something about you every day.
I'll tell you, you know what? One of the most scared person for needles, John. But I know my responsibility. And I know that I want to keep my family safe. And I know that I got to keep my Channel 5 family safe. Yeah. You know, so what I had to do was that, you know what? John, man up. Go take your vaccination. And I went, I get the first one. When I saw our crew here getting their second one, I'm jealous, mouth long. I tell you. Then they got vaccinated. I went out and I got my second.
Because somebody else got vaccinated.
Yeah, because I wanted to get vaccinated. And I was thinking about my health and the folks around me, that's primarily. And then I got my second one. And then they said, we need to get boosters. So Johnny in the line.
Booster.
And so I got my booster. And if there was supposed to be a fourth one, I'm going to do a fourth one. Yeah. Because it is not only for me, it is for the people who I love. We need to protect each other. And I could tell you this though, April, finally for me. because I am fully vaccinated with the booster, when I caught the coronavirus, I felt within me, and I was so thankful, especially for people like Dr. Cuellar and Dr. Eck, who came out and speak up that, you know what, we got vaccinated. Yes, we put up a serious fight for this thing.
Yeah.
But they know that because they were vaccinated, that helped them big. And I felt the same way.
Yeah.
I really and truly felt the same way. And for that reason, I'd like to tell people, go on out and get vaccinated. The thing free.
Yeah. And I think I feel like free thing, but I guess
Man.
I guess it don't really work that way
That's
for
free
everything.
needle, man. That's right there. That's right there.
But you know, apart from the cases going down, thank goodness, we're still not over it yet. Still be careful, regardless of the mandates. Be careful.
You have
That's all
to
I
be
can
careful.
say. Be careful.
You must be
It's
careful.
your responsibility. But also on something else affecting us,
Mm-hmm.
Belizeans, everybody. And even if you drive, it affects you too.
Yeah. Even if you don't drive.
Even if you don't drive, it affects you too. So we've been talking on and on about the gas prices going up. We're almost at $14. I swear to God, by the end of this year, it'll be 20.
I don't think we'll
we're almost
we'll
at
get to that.
$14
Uh-huh.
for the gallon, and now that is looking at some of the public transportation.
Yeah.
The people that drive the buses, the people that own the bus companies,
Yeah.
you know, they're talking about we might have to increase the cost of transportation.
Well,
for buses.
we could
It-
actually remove or strike out the word might, because coming up around April 15th,
It's going to
every
happen.
commuter on the bus, because we who drive, we are already feeling it, because the 13 something if you need premium, the 13 something if you need regular,
And
and
if
it's
you got
13 going on $14 if you
$20
need,
and nothing for your
diesel.
car anymore.
Yeah, there you go, there you go. And so therefore, a lot of people are feeling the pinch, but you know, and for this reason, you know, we need to understand why we are in the situation that we are. But GOB also came out yesterday in their following their meeting, stating that they'll be putting some regulations on diesel, which of course is the industrial fuel. So you know, they'll be putting you can't pass this price on it. But let's get back to buses.
Yeah.
As of April 15th, or around that date, mid-month,
Yeah.
you will be seeing an increase in your fares. They're saying from 25 cents to about $1.
Yeah.
But I can remember back in the days of 2000, 2001, 2002, traversing from Central Farm to San Ignacio. There were one time it was 50 cents. Then a few months down the road, we jump on a bus and they tell you, hey, it's $1. You know, so it's not something that
It's
have never
new.
happened in the
Yeah.
country. It happened, but everybody needs to take the brunt of it because we need to continue to rebuild on our economy. That's the way it is. That's
But you know what, John?
That's the long and short of the situation.
I'll tell you
April.
something. I like the fact that this is happening in the sense of being monitored by the GOB because I am an average public transportation person. I catch bus, I catch taxi, I catch boat. And even before this mandate come up, I did tell you bus price may increase, taxi price may increase, boat price may increase. It was happening long before this was
Long
issued
before
out.
this.
Okay,
Indeed.
this is just making it more standardized.
Yeah.
And I know for a fact that people have been complaining for a while that prices are increasing, public transportation prices are increasing. But this is what happens when the rest of the world is crashing and burning around us. We are not a bubble, Belize.
We're not.
It
We're not.
affects us. The trickle effects comes down. And you know, one spell I catch a taxi and you know before it used to be $5.
Yeah.
And then I get in at $6.
Yeah.
And then the other day a taxi man legit just like thief me out at $10. And okay, fine, but shucks, now that the mandate is out there,
Yeah.
I said, okay, maybe it'll be a little bit more
Yeah.
monitored and restricted, right?
Look,
but
across
it
the
is
world.
what it is.
Across
and
the
I know
world.
I hate saying it so nonchalantly.
I know.
Everybody should probably walk. And you have a bike?
I used to come on a bike.
Time for ride a bike at Channel 5.
I remember
because
my
that will
BMX
happen.
back in the days on BMX. I used to have on BMX on a red one too. Man, mash up face, peel it go. I used to ride
just
that.
have a
Man, I used to
regular
love
bicycle.
that bike. But I tell you what, every country is going through it as a matter of fact. You remember this 1980s, late 80s, early 90s song?
I don't remember, I never
We
bought
say,
it.
Lord, me can't take it no more. And then, no, they have that one. Then the one part of the man say, look how much money we are going to pay for chicken. Rice and flour and canned beef it a sin. We want to buy milk and we can't buy the tin. You know, but from way back then they
From
say
now.
no things bad. So when things be good, I don't know.
John, I can't tell
I don't
you.
know.
I can't
I
tell you.
really don't
But you know,
know.
I like that we're talking about fuel because I'm noticing that they're advertising things like electric cars. I think there was
Yeah.
at the expo.
So we're stepping out there.
We're stepping out there. We're trying to be a little bit more green. We're trying to, reduce the use of fossil fuels and so forth. But even so with electric cars, right? You have to charge them. They're not fast. If I want to left Belmopan for Konya for 6:30, I have to left Belmopan must about 3:30. You know, it's the speed of it. There's a lot of testing that we have to do.
The good thing about that, though, is that we're actually trying to catch up. We're always playing catch up. We're a developing country, so we see the blueprint out there, and we try to instill it here, which we're trying. And so, therefore, at this point, it might not be as fast, but give it a few years,
we're gonna get there.
Eventually, we're going to get there. But the thing is that we're trying to move our country in the right direction.
Absolutely.
We're trying to move it forward. All right?
We are.
We hope that motivated you. So you're pulling a lot of things away to say there. I hope that motivates you. All right. It's that time of the morning. We move on to give you some additional motivation for the day. We'll take a look at the eye opener taken from dailyum.com, and it goes like this. April, you want to listen up?
Tell me.
It can be overwhelming not knowing the way, but it is what you do along the way that matters. Depending on what stage we are in our lives, we can sometimes feel like we ought to know more about who we are and how we live and how to live. We may even betray or berate ourselves for making the same mistakes or for just not getting it, whatever it may be. We wonder how our lives would be if only we had known better. During moments like these, it is important to not remember that none of us are born, or it is important to remember that none of us are born with instruction manuals that are learning lessons in a lifelong journey. A part is sweet me. You see, if you feel that you would like to explore what your personal instruction manual may already say, then try writing down in order some of the significant events that have happened to you. It's also important to take note of what you learn from each other. When you're done, you may be surprised to discover how much you are always growing and that every lesson learned always informs the next. We always know as much as we're meant to know at that moment, and growing into our fullness is a process that unfolds in divine timing. You and your life are beautiful work in progress.
I like that.
Man.
I really, really like that because I don't like not knowing. It's an anxiety thing that I really don't like not knowing what is going to happen. I don't like it when I don't know the information. I don't like it when I don't know the way. I like to always have the information. And when I don't know, it makes me feel small. It makes me feel like I'm not, present. And so I really like that the part where it says that you and your life are beautiful work in progress, because it's true. You can't have all the answers. You can't always know, and it's okay not to always know.
You know what this reminds me of? It reminds me it reminds me to give thanks for those with wisdom, those who we've learned from, because all of those things, because it says you record the conversation when you talk to somebody, but everything that we've done is actually a learning lesson for tomorrow. Yeah. Look, when you talk to people of wisdom, especially our elders, they will tell you that if you go that way, chances are this is what's going to happen. And when you go this way, this is what's going to happen. So when you take that channel, you know exactly what to expect because they've been through it.
Yeah.
It's timing. In teaching. This eye-opener is definitely one to reckon with. It can be overwhelming not knowing the way, but it is what you do along the way that matters. And so therefore, when you take this into consideration, you'll know that once you're on that particular way, especially after listening to something like this, you'll be cognizant to recognize the things that you're feeling while you're going along the way. And those same things are what you're going to teach somebody in the future.
Like
Life,
yes.
My goodness.
Life is a whole lesson by itself. Nobody know what ended up.
If this I open it, I may a piece of meat, chicken, it may be leg.
Because you like leg?
Yeah, because I like leg. You can make it be what you want to make it be, all right? That's totally okay. But let's take a look at the weather. We've got the pros on the line. Francisca is in with us. Let's see what she's saying. Morning.
Morning.
Good morning, good morning.
Oh my God! We're getting one of these tune.
Yes. Oh, that means Francisca is happy
Francisca.
today.
7 years of me to sit down in this chair. And today, the first day, I get one of these songs.
Really? It's a special day then.
Francisca, we're so thankful to have you on this morning. Let's take a look at the weatherman. Let's tell us the general situation. What should we expect?
Okay, so we are getting fair, warm, and dry conditions today.
I see you clear that through. Look at I get my next song in the 24-hour forecast. Huh? What should we expect in the 24-hour forecast?
Okay, it's sunny and warm today with little or no rainfall, and there's a chance of isolated thunderstorms developing over the Maya Mountains this afternoon. Tonight, partly cloudy skies with little or no rainfall.
All right. And the winds?
Okay, so we'll be seeing winds out of the east and southeast, 10 to 20 knots with higher gusts, and that will produce moderate to rough seas, 5 to 7 feet waves beyond the reef, and there is a small craft caution in effect.
All right, so you've told us there. And let's talk about the temperatures. Is it going to be hot in Belmopan? Highs and lows, please.
That's right. So we're seeing 88 along the coast, 95 inland, and 82 up in the Maya Mountains.
Okay.
Overnight, 79 along the coast, 75 inland, very warm, 66 up in the Maya Mountains.
I want to hang out in the Maya Mountains, Francisca. I'll tell you that much, man.
So
And,
do I, so do I.
what's the extended forecast? What's going to happen throughout the weekend?
Okay, for Saturday and Saturday night, it will continue warm and dry, and again, we'll see little or no rainfall.
All right. Well, any watches, warnings to share with us?
Okay, apart from the small craft caution, we have the fire forecast, and yes, fire risk very high around the country.
All
So
right.
we need to be careful about bushfires and so forth.
Yep, I'll tell you what, we're in that time. We're in that season
Yep,
indeed.
it's the beginning of one of the
That's right.
hottest.
Yeah.
Just a
hottest
projection I'm seeing for the next couple of days, very dry conditions.
Very dry conditions. Francisca, you've told us, you're warning us as well, and we're so thankful for you to join us this morning.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right.
Have a good
Have a good
day.
day. Have a
think-
good weekend.
You think we should have sing that to you? Thank you, Francisca. Hey, thank you,
Good
Francisca.
night.
There you go. Bye.
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 Oi.
I'll tell you something. Yesterday, they tell me, right, that the 96 inland and the Belmopan, the 102.
It was 100. I tell you, I got a Market Square, Belmopan, and I watch bird they catch taxi. It's so hot. I need AC. And if you chill at Belmopan, my goodness, man. I swear. But it's that time of the morning. It's time to move on. Let's share with you exactly what Fun Friday is going to be, and we'll be kicking things off with.
We're going to be kicking things off with our friends from Grace. The taste that moves you. I
Really?
think you won't like this morning.
You think I'm going to like it?
Yeah. Be a good breakfast, Johnny. Be a good breakfast.
In the second segment this morning, I'll tell you what, the Brew Coffee in Ladyville, they'll be hosting a 2-day pop-up shop this weekend featuring 10 small business, so you want to go on out there and support. I'll tell you what, the only way we could be better is if we support each other to be better. All right? So that's the second segment.
I'm very excited for the third segment. I think Shanice did this on purpose, and I can't wait. We are going to be making sushi. John, what are going at that face? We will be making sushi. Okay, we're going to get some tips on how to make sushi from Blue Martini's sushi chef. And I'm
All right,
excited for that.
then in the fourth segment this morning, we've got 4 segments actually.
Yes.
It's going to be Queen of the Bay Committee. They'll be, actually it says here, inviting the public to a tea party on Saturday.
Awesome.
Everybody, we have to go there. We're going there for Kurt. See, can you? Yeah, I noticed guy, you put up your pinky finger. See, listen. So we've got 4 segments.
we got 4
it's going to be
beautiful segments.
great
Yes,
this morning.
yes.
We'll have as much fun as possible, and we want for you to stick around with us as we have
But
the fun.
before we take our break,
Oh, God.
we got a birthday
Shout out.
to one of my most favorite people.
Man.
Yes.
Are your favorite Tito?
Try to give it away already. you can't even make it. You see? You're done making it. But of course, we would like to give a big happy birthday shout out to none other than our best friend here, John Palacio. Watch out on the birthday dance. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday, John. From all of us here, from your Channel 5 family, we love you so much.
Thank you.
And we hope you have a great day. You know I'm not sing for you. Shanice not sing for you.
Shanice, come in, because I tune up every time. I expect one lead tune to happen.
But yes, we love you and thank you so much for making Channel 5 a wonderful and happy place.
Thank you, thank you. And for everybody who is celebrating their birthday today, yeah, we've heard all the jokes already, so don't worry. Yes.
That not even my birthday in the April month, so I hear the jokes with your partner.
You hear the jokes,
yeah,
right?
Yeah, it's
Look,
fine.
we have a reason. They got some people just fool. I'm messing. We're going to take a break. When we come back, we'll be inside the kitchen. It's a Taste That Move You. We've got a fun Friday. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
It's almost lunchtime and Alice is getting hungry and forgot to bring cash. She remembers that eCash now has a geolocation feature in which she can easily view the eCash merchants near her, especially restaurants. Her co-workers also ask her to order food for them.
Chicken chow mein, please, and a Coke.
The merchant sends her the payment link. She taps confirm, and within a few minutes, her food is delivered. Alice then views her transaction history and taps on the transaction recently made. Then taps the split the bill button where she selects the unevenly option and moves the bar to the desired amount per person. The request is then sent to her friends. Her colleagues accept the request and are ready to enjoy their meals. Geolocation and splitting the bill via eCash make Alice's life a whole lot easier.
Download the SmartStream app on the Android Play Store and create your account to get access to movies and stream at home or on the go. Prepaid customers can purchase regular data packages or get a discounted rate on a special SmartStream package by dialing 7737. Postpaid customers will be billed monthly. Never miss a movie again with SmartStream.
Applying for a Social Security sickness benefit? Here's what you need to know. A complete claims package include 1. Sickness claim form fully completed by the claimant and medical doctor. 2. Salaries record form completed by the employer or HR representative. 3. Proof of bank account such as bank book, online banking, or statement displaying your name and account number. To submit via email, you need to take a clear photo or scan of the documents and email to claims@socialsecurity.org.bz. Be sure to include your full name, social security number, and benefit type in the subject line of the email. Or you can drop off all completed forms into the Dropbox slot at the nearest branch office. Deadline to submit is 14 days from your first day of illness. All forms are available on the website at www.socialsecurity.org.bz. Social Security Board, safeguarding you, your family, your future.
If you're looking for low-cost television advertising, have we got a deal for you? Advertise on Channel 5's Daily Classifieds. Channel 5's Daily Classifieds is one of the most effective methods for introducing yourself and your business to the community. Use our Daily Classifieds to recruit employees, promote specials, promote your products or services, promote a business opportunity, increase traffic to your website, and advertise items you have for sale. Let us help you save valuable time and money.
Call us today at 223-0146 or visit us at our offices on Pony Drive to discuss how we can help your business grow affordably. Channel 5's Daily Classifieds. Advertise today.
Dwayne Moody, Isani Cayetano, Marian Ali, Paul Lopez. Your News 5 police teams do whatever it takes, go wherever they need to go, so you can catch the story wherever you are, whenever you want, on whatever device. Channel 5 believes on television, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube, because news is now everywhere, all the time, and so are we.
Whether you're at home, on the road, at work, or at school, if you see news happening or suspect that something might be up, call or text the Channel 5 News Belize tip line at 672-5555. You don't have to give us your name, just give us the tip. That's 672-5555. Call or text us so we can check it out.
And we'll be back in a few, so stay tuned. Thanks, Jen. Hey there, we know you have to head out to work shortly, but don't forget that you can stay tuned by watching us on our Facebook live stream. Find us at Open Your Eyes BC, and you can continue watching there. You can also download Facebook Watch on your streaming device, and you can watch at your own convenience.
And for all the behind-the-scenes fun, follow us on Instagram at OYE Belize. So,
find us
and follow us
today.
When someone you love becomes a memory, the memory becomes a treasure. Channel 5 introduces the Daily Obituaries. The Daily Obituaries will broadcast all death and funeral announcements and memorials to honor your loved one's life and memories. The Daily Obituaries airs on Channel 5 prior to the evening newscast, with subsequent repeats at 10 p.m. and 12 noon the following day. It will also be placed online on our social media platforms, all for a standard package fee. Celebrate their lives and memories with Channel 5's Daily Obituaries. Honor in life and reverence in death.
Been drinking all night. Feeling so high. Better not drive. Won't even try.
Been drinking all night. Feeling so high. Better not drive. Ain't gonna try. Been drinking all night. Feeling so high. Better not drive. Ain't gonna try. If you're drinking and driving, I'm not going with ya. If you're drinking and driving, I'm not going with ya. People die every day, I'm not going with ya. I'ma find my own way, I'm not going with ya. It's okay, I'll wait. Even good people make mistakes. I don't wanna realize when it's too late. Drinking and driving is never safe. If you're drinking and driving, I'm not going with ya. If you're drinking and driving, I'm not going with ya. Been drinking all night, feeling so high. Better not drive, ain't gonna try. Been drinking all night, feeling so high. Better not drive, ain't gonna try.
Persons living with HIV can take the COVID vaccine. In fact, we advise them to take it, especially if you're someone who is taking your antiretroviral medication every day, as you should be. Then it means that your immune system is operating at a good level and you can take the vaccine. Now, even for persons who are not on treatment, as long as they're not seriously ill with HIV, then it is still advisable for them to take the vaccine. But make sure you take both doses of the vaccine so that you can get good protection from the vaccine against the disease.
Belize has the highest population of the Antillean manatee in the world, and we'd like to keep it that way.
The Sea to Shore Alliance and our partners have been fighting to protect our environment and these endangered manatees.
Each year, however, their death rate continues to increase rapidly due to watercraft collision, destruction of coastal habitat, entanglement in fishing gears, garbage pollution, and poaching. Yes, poaching.
These animals are in dire trouble and they need our help.
It's our responsibility as Belizeans to protect what belongs to us.
In order to create a safe environment and future for our aquatic friends, we must act now.
Respecting no-wake zones and manatee habitat is important.
Practice sustainable fishing methods and properly discard damaged fishing gear.
People throw garbage everywhere, except in the garbage can.
Garbage stops here.
When we safeguard important habitats such as mangroves, seagrass beds, the barrier reef, and our marine lives, we are safeguarding our livelihoods.
I want you to look after my future. What about me?
When I grow up, I want to see manatee.
We are asking for your support, and we thank you for recognizing the importance of manatees and their habitats.
Thank you for caring.
Big thank you from our aquatic friends.
I am a humanitarian.
I am a humanitarian.
We are humanitarians.
Protect. Protect. We protect.
We should protect our manatees.
We must protect them. Protect what belongs to us.
Protect ours.
Protect your manatees, Belize.
welcome back. Welcome back to Open Your Eyes. We're inside the kitchen, though.
Where they cook today.
Where they cook today. I'll tell you what, this is actually the taste that move you. This guy is Tyler, and this lovely young lady is our chef-horrific person.
John extra happy today.
I see.
So, what are we going to do today?
Today we're doing tuna panades.
Tuna panades.
I tell you, man, I like this breakfast.
Man. All right, so give us our recipe. What we have to do to make tuna panades?
Okay. We're using the shredded tuna in water.
Okay.
And we're gonna like stir fry it a bit.
Should
A
we
little
put
bit
this
of.
on?
It's on. It's on.
It's on there?
Yes, it's on.
Way ahead of you.
Yeah. So we got.
Yeah. So we drained out a bit of the water from the tuna, and then we add complete season and black pepper and a little bit of salt. With onion and sweet pepper. So we're gonna add these.
So I put that in now?
Yes.
Onion and sweet pepper in there.
Coconut oil.
Yeah. Hey, I swear this was what do one name was bun? Habanero.
Oh, no.
Yeah. This is what it is. It's tough, man. This is tough. So why are we? So this is just to what? Additional spices or additional flavor for
the tuna. Yes.
All right, cool. Let's do it.
Give it that a little.
So primarily it's an easy recipe.
Yes, very
easy. You
easy.
only need the canned tuna.
Tuna, salt, black pepper, complete season, onion, sweet pepper.
And that's it.
That's it.
Party done, finish at a bus.
Done.
All right.
So we're gonna add these.
So you want to put this on? Yeah. If we're gonna fry, now which one are they? Okay, this one is right.
We are fried.
Oh gosh, I man. All right.
You sure you trust yourself?
I trust myself with it. Woo! Man.
I ever look like him, I trust yourself just now.
Well, you know. So we're getting things fried up.
So you don't add the pepper and everything that
Yes, it's already in there.
Okay. It's an easy recipe.
Just let it get a little dry.
Uh-huh.
We don't want it wet because then it will sag up the masa. Yeah, when you fry it.
All right, so one of the things I'm noticing on here, I noticed you got this can. This is actually San Marcos Mexican salsa. What is that for? What are we going to use that for?
Some people prefer the tomato sauce and some use the onion when they eat their panades.
With the sauce for the panades?
Yes.
No. That's straight onion.
Some do.
That like when you people put ketchup on garnaches.
Never you put ketchup on garnaches.
People put it.
No,
People
you
put
don't.
it.
You would have ketchup with garnaches?
No.
I eat it regardless. It's garnaches regardless. It's garnaches regardless.
It's not.
It's not.
It's not.
It's not.
But wait. You know what? We're not gonna brush him off because he says he eat it. No, even if that without or with, he nearly cross. All right.
Exactly.
So we're good. All right. So let's talk about our the balls that we've got there.
The masa. Some people do it plain. Some people do it colored. I'm doing clear today.
You're doing plain today.
Yeah. To give it a little bit of color, you know, the orange looking color, you put ricotta.
Okay.
Yeah.
And that's it. You don't have to season
a bit
that.
of salt.
Okay.
A pinch of salt.
Okay.
Give it a taste.
What do you use to make the masa?
I prefer using the real corn masa and a mix of the maseca.
Really?
Yes, it gives it a softer taste. If you use the plain corn, it's hard.
Really?
Yes, it gets hard when it's cold. And then if you use the plain maseca, it to me soak up the oil a lot and it's too soft.
So it's
a mixture.
A mixture of it.
Yes.
Yeah, I learned something new. I'm 28 years old when I find that out. But that's the way it is. But Tyler, you're hanging out with us, of course. You're inside the kitchen. This is actually, a great day to talk about specials. We know that Easter is coming around. Tell me, bro, what do we got going on?
Well, of course, we have with our beverage line, because we have our beverage line and our dry food section. With our beverage line, we actually have an Easter promotion going on right now.
Yeah.
With Carib. We have it in selected stores where you buy 5 beers, you get 1 free. So you basically get a 6-pack for, depending on the store price, what majority of the stores are $12.50 for a 6-pack right now.
All right.
You can find this promotion in Twins, Sam's Minimart, U Mall in Ladyville.
Yeah.
Then we go way down south to 999 Shopping Center in PG and the Cattle Landing in PG. And then we come back to the capital and you have it. We have it in the culture capital, we have it in Grigalesian.
Galician.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I make you know when I say cattle landing, the PG that. Cat landing, that's what we
Yeah.
call it. It is cattle landing, but we call it cat landing.
Yeah.
Like how people say Bomopan. Yeah.
No, only you say.
Tell Mo.
Only you say like that. Nobody else.
Everything inside the kitchen, everything good, alright?
Nobody
Everything
say
alright.
like that. Alright.
So,
how much am I putting in
yeah.
this?
Don't put too much because then it will be too full.
Yeah.
Just
Alright, so there we go. That looks too much.
no,
You sure?
a little bit more.
Yeah.
I think that depends on your preference.
Yeah,
I know
right.
a lot of people like a lot of meat in there.
Yeah,
Panades
you know,
and-
you go to some spots and you buy your garnaches or your panades and a little bit of meat.
Yeah.
Then when you do it yourself, you still
Yes.
put pinch meat. Like, man, you be meat in the one cell, you know, I don't want now. All right, so this looks great. This looks great. Yeah, press on down, man. Lord, look on that. Easy to make recipe here. All you need is
Tuna, onion, sweet pepper, salt,
that's it.
a little bit of consistency.
And then what you do is that you pan fry your tuna
Yes.
with the onion and the sweet pepper, and till it's dry. And then when I do a few on it, right? Then when I put on in it, all right. There we go. You know hot yet? You think it's hot? It's not hot as yet.
Yeah, you could just put it.
All right. So we're gonna leave that there. We're gonna roll another one. All right. There we go. And it's a very
Why you never bring examples of your
I mean, it.
Yeah, it depends on case. It depends on
I
case.
know.
Yeah. But you did mention that you're able to find these. I think these products are fairly noticeable today. Everybody knows the product. And then you did mention that they're in a lot of stores throughout the country.
Yeah.
And you can find those.
Yeah, and then on the dry food side, we have a lot of banding promotion also. You could find it every month in countrywide. If not all, most of the stores.
Okay.
We have right now. We have Buster. You buy 2 Buster, you get a Buster free, or a fruited pack 2 free.
Okay.
We have Turbo, the energy drink. We have you buy 4 of that and you get 1 free. We have Devon biscuit. You buy 2 Devon biscuit and get a Buster free.
Okay.
We have Dairy Champ milk, condensed milk, where you buy 2 get 1 free.
Okay.
We have corned beef. You buy the large corned beef, you get a free container with it.
A free container with my corned beef?
Yes, a free
My
container.
favorite thing.
It depends because every month we change it. Every month we provide.
to make a sister, I have to ask.
Publix is right down the street, April. You could always find it here at Publix.
But you have to go find it.
Most stores, the mall,
Yeah.
M&J, you can find those.
Yeah.
Sunny City, you can find all of those in those stores.
Yeah. All right. So now we know what you could do. Now you know the promotions that's going on with Grace. And like you mentioned, you could find these products in most stores across the country. You want your tuna, you want your vinegar. I notice you've got vinegar here too.
Yes.
What's the vinegar for?
If people not really like the redness of the fish, so sometimes I use lime. If you can't get lime right now, like how expensive, you can use a little bit of vinegar.
Keep it to a freeze. Yeah, that's like how expensive it is. Do you leave them like that too?
Right. You get like 1 pinch of juice out of it.
But you know one of the tricks to that is that you put the lime in the microwave for about a few seconds. And
No,
when
you give
you
it a
cut
different
that,
taste.
when you cut that, you're good to go. You sure?
Yes.
Well, back in the days, how we used to do it, Tyler, I want to tell you, that you used to throw it on the ground and you roll it in your foot. Man, when you cut that out, man, for the lime never know you could do that. Yeah. All right, put on in there. Woo! Look how nice that fry. Yeah. Yes. The frying pan, they say, watch me them work. All right. But it's actually the taste that move, yeah. And that's what we're seeing at this particular point. I guess we could do one more because when we plate up, we have 4 nice one each.
Yeah.
You know. But here we go. I really like the brand of the San Marcos. I
like the beans.
Yes, the other day I bought the beans with the think the chipotle.
Yes,
Yeah.
it is
Oh
chipotle.
my goodness.
They have the regular red beans, the red beans with
Man.
chipotle, and then the black.
Black beans.
Look, I'll tell you what, I enjoy that so much, and it's so easy to make. It's basically readily available. It's ready. All you need to do is to put it in the pan. You warm it up, leave it.
And it's good to
Sat
go.
out. You're good to go. All right, so these are coming out fairly nice. Easy recipe. That's one of the things that I love about the show. Easy recipes that you could actually do right here at your home. You could do it for breakfast. You could do it for lunch. You could do it for supper. All right? Easy, easy. And like Tyler mentioned, the products you could find directly in the store. No hassle. All right, so there we go. Easy, smooth. Yes, in the kitchen. We've got 4 of them, 1 each. Yeah, be you want party right there at this kitchen right now.
With the onion and the
I prefer the onion sauce. Growing up in PG, again, that was what we did. I mean, you don't get panades without an onion sauce.
Then
Right.
there's others that doesn't like the tomato nor the onion and use cabbage. That is not.
Wait, hold on.
Not.
Me, I prefer a cabbage. Sorry. Pickle.
Cabbage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I like
Maybe
that.
that one.
Yeah.
The regular just cut up the cabbage
I feel
and.
like there are certain things that go. So for me, pico going
Mhm.
with tacos.
Yeah.
Right? And
Yeah.
then cabbage going with panades.
Yeah.
And then no ketchup on garnachos.
Bam. Bam. April, you win. I swear.
I prefer a mix of everything. So
Oh,
when I go
man.
and when I go to Kelsey's and buy
Uh-huh,
panades, I
uh-huh.
ask the lady to give me half cabbage, half onion.
You want to make sure you mix it up?
Yeah.
This guy, man, this guy. But look at these panades. They're frying up. They look great. They're tuna panades. Very quick, very easy recipe. And it is, of course, with a lot of flavor. And that's what Grace
How
does.
long you left it in there for Friday?
Golden brown.
No, till they stop there. Because right now, then they say, a big conversation, right? So that's what's going on. Yes, a big conversation going right now. Let me do it, darling. Let me do it. All right, this one, this one I look like you're ready. Turn around, leave it. I can hear people that say, I want John come in
But
my
you know what I
kitchen.
really like about it that's different from making regular fish panades is that it's straight from the can. You don't have to do no let that work yourself.
All right.
Pepper, you fry it for like maybe
Yes.
a minute or two.
Yes.
So make it
And
soak up
done.
the oil. All right.
Maybe we wanna.
You look like you tell me
we
things.
carry 4 different tunas. We have in water and in oil, shredded and chopped.
Okay. What's the what you prefer?
Water.
Water.
Why water? Why? What's the?
And
You know, I'm asking these things because people want to know. You
To
know.
me personally, it's healthier to me personally.
Okay.
People you want to try to stay away from a lot of oil.
Hey, then all of a sudden.
Chinese walking here to defend.
Yeah, going to chew on next year. I don't
I'm
going to chew on
not
next.
really sure what's about to go down after the camera is covered.
Yeah.
I'm gonna eat my fish panades.
All right, so there we go.
And I would say the shredded because it's already.
Oh, so there's difference? I never
Yeah.
know they had
There's
difference.
chunks
They have chunks and shredded.
Oh no, prefer the shredded. Yeah, prefer the shredded.
So we can turn this off now.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, there we go.
So the time to decorate the plate, John.
Plate it.
Okay, cool. Okay. So here goes with our empanadas.
Empanada.
Mm.
A panada is different from empanada.
Panada.
Well, no.
I'll talk to you about it later.
One way, you know.
I'll tell you about it.
Careful, that one hot. Yeah, what's the difference between empanadas? Let's hear it now. While we continue to play it.
Our panada is different from other empanadas.
Uh-huh.
Peanuts and gel.
Well, thank God I live that
Colombia,
belief.
they put like potatoes inside of their ones.
We've seen, look, I've seen potato panades or empanadas. I've seen grind steak panades. I've seen cheese panades. I've seen chicken panades, and they have great chicken.
Yes, cheese
Yeah,
panades,
cheese.
nice.
Great
And
chicken panades.
butter.
The Belmopan at what's the name of this place? Botes.
Yeah.
Man, yes, you have all of that. You have all of that. All right.
You know what visit me about pancakes.
All right. So here we go. Our plate looks great, man. I'll tell you what. Whoa, you really want to garnish that too, man?
You want to garnish it and leave it?
I think. No, you know what? It's good just like that.
Alright,
You look good just
All
like
right,
that.
so tuna panadas.
Yeah. You know what it looked like to me though? What's the name of the movie with the cartoon that everybody was dead and the Levi gone that they place?
I don't know.
And nobody else can do that.
Oh, because I'm not gonna be, that's why. But there's a cartoon when they transition from that into they remember them and do you remember me? That thing, right? You see, here, granny, woman, look here. This are her. This right.
Yeah. Mexican empire. Right. Bring up anything.
But there we go. That's our platter right there. It looks great. Empanadas with sauce and everything.
Yeah.
All right, from tuna. All right, thank you guys so very much for joining us, man. It was great. Great promotions going on across the country. You want to check them out, and I'm sure you can check them out on the site as to where you could find your products. All right?
Yeah, we have the Grace Beverage page on Facebook, and we have the Grace Kennedy page on Facebook.
All right.
Go check us out on. The Easter will be out in Kikaka at Sip and Dip. And today, actually, after this, we'll be going back to the compound. For the last 2 Fridays, we were having some beverage sale.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we are selling carb for $50 for the case and stuff like that.
All right.
Yeah.
So I tell you what, now you know, you heard it from the folks who are actually there, where to get the specials and how you could get them. All right. So we're going to take the break. When we come back, we've got much more for you. It's Fun Friday right here live on 5. This is Open Your Eyes. We'll be right back.
Technology is ubiquitous, and it's transforming how, when, and where we work. Full-Tech Systems is placing award-winning devices in the hands of information workers, allowing them to work without compromise in a world without wires, to innovate, create, and to maximize productivity anytime, anywhere. Satisfying the needs of the desk-centric remote and field worker and every other worker in between. We are providing the industry's best devices to businesses going through the process of digital transformation. Partner with us today to provide the solutions that will allow your employees to work effectively and efficiently to enhance your customers' experience. Full-Tech Systems, your technology center, where you'll come for the price, but stay for the service.
If you're looking for low-cost television advertising, have we got a deal for you? Advertise on Channel 5's Daily Classifieds. Channel 5's Daily Classifieds is one of the most effective methods for introducing yourself and your business to the community. Use our Daily Classifieds to recruit employees, promote specials, promote your products or services, promote a business opportunity, increase traffic to your website, and advertise items you have for sale. Let us help you save valuable time and money. Call us today at 223-0146 or visit us at our offices on Pony Drive to discuss how we can help your business grow affordably. Channel 5's Daily Classifieds. Advertise today.
Dwayne Moody, Isani Cayetano, Marian Ali, Paul Lopez. Your News 5 police teams do whatever it takes, go wherever they need to go, so you can catch the story wherever you are, whenever you want, on whatever device. Channel 5 believes on television, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube, because news is now everywhere, all the time, and so are we.
Whether you're at home, on the road, at work, or at school, if you see news happening or suspect that something might be up, call or text the Channel 5 News Belize tip line at 672-5555. You don't have to give us your name, just give us the tip. That's 672-5555. Call or text us so we can check it out.
And we'll be back in a few, so stay tuned. Thanks, Jen. Hey there, we know you have to head out to work shortly, but don't forget that you can stay tuned by watching us on our Facebook live stream. Find us at Open Your Eyes BC, and you can continue watching there. You can also download Facebook Watch on your streaming device, and you can watch at your own convenience.
And for all the behind the scenes fun, follow us on Instagram at OYE Belize. So,
find us
and follow us
today.
When someone you love becomes a memory, the memory becomes a treasure.
Welcome back to Open Your Eyes. We're moving now into our second segment for the morning.
Yes.
Now this one is all about the Brew Coffee in Ladyville. They'll be hosting a 2-day pop-up shop this weekend, and it's going to be featuring 10 small businesses. Now, in to talk to us about it, or actually on the screen, there they are, they're right there on the screen.
Yes.
We've got Gina Smith, who is the owner of the Brew Coffee House, and also, I think that either Aisha or Asia Garel, owner of Zest Handicrafted Jewelry. Good morning to both of you.
Good morning,
welcome.
ladies.
Morning. Good morning.
I'll get a name correct. We get a name correct?
Asia.
So,
yeah.
You women off by so much.
Anita, for true. Asia, my apologies. Man. We tried. But let's talk about this, man. I mean, like, yo, you know, it's so nice, especially when, you know, women are, you know, are actually business owners, and they're actually putting out things out there to make other women even stronger, which of course comes in the form of many things, including small businesses as well. So let's start with you, Gina. What's going on? Talk to us about this venture.
Hi, good morning. Good morning, everyone. So I am the founder of Brew Coffee House in Ladyville, and we have been open for a little over a year. It's a full-blown pandemic experiment to see if Ladyville was ready for a next step and to bring a nice, calming area, nice little coffee shop into Ladyville. And so far it's been working great. We've been having really good feedback about our coffee, what we serve in Ladyville, as well as, you know, I think Ladyville is a bit underestimated when it comes to population, traffic, and so forth. So it's good to have our own little nook right in Ladyville that we can go and enjoy our coffee. Cool. This weekend, we're having a 2-day pop-up shop, and we're hosting 10 different businesses on those 2 days. And it's going to be all small business, all local Belizean made products. and it's gonna be a bunch of fun. Come on over, get your coffee, get your drinks, even frozen fraps, hot coffees, smoothies, you name it, we probably have it, as well as shop an array of different items from local businesses.
So I realized that you're having, this is the first time you're having this pop-up shop. I didn't realize that you were open in the midst of a pandemic. That's really good. Kudos to you. What other business? I assume Asia is one of the businesses that will be at the pop-up shop. Before I get into her, what other businesses can we see at the pop-up shop this weekend?
So on Saturday, we're gonna have Zest, Tata de Henne Bodega, Salutaris, Eclectic Beads, Ink and Zen, Upcycle, and Noor. Sunday, we're gonna have Oma Organics, Zest again, Tata de Henne Bodega again, Belize Eco Bags, and Meraki.
Okay, so you split the businesses into 2 days.
Yeah.
Yes.
Nice.
So both days, a complete different set of, well, mostly a different set of people.
All right.
And so it gives you a chance to come out on 2 days, have coffee on 2 days, and shop for 2.
You have John a little bit confused.
I definitely want to get Asia in, but I've got to ask first. I mean, you did mention Tata de Wende, but so tell us about what some of these businesses do, because I'm hearing the business, but at the same time, I'm not sure if they will have what I'm looking for.
Yeah.
So let's talk about what some of these businesses are actually bringing to the table.
Okay, so Tata de Henne Bodega is a cultural store. They provide different types of bags, baskets, all made from Titai vine, which is, a very traditional local vine.
That's why Tata de Wende.
Yes, so it's a full-on Belize Creole store. So you can get everything from Titai baskets, hampers, purses, beach bags, different things. So it's really nice and fun. And it's something perfect for the Easter. You'll get your beach bag, waterproof, shake out your stand, shake out your water, and you go again.
Well, I want to bring Asia into the conversation. So I am an avid fan of Zest. I own some of your jewelry. But tell us a little bit about your business and how you started, and what we can see at the pop-up shop this weekend.
Well, I've been doing this for about 3 years now, full-time. And I'm the owner and creator at Zest. I now have as an assistant, so it's not just me anymore. But for a long time it was. And this really started off as a hobby. And I found that the more I put into it, the more I get out. So I decided to make the full leap into, just making earrings full time. And so far I've been loving it. It's very nerve-wracking to decide to, move off from a very traditional science background into just a more artistic life.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's been really fun, and doing these pop-up shops all over Belize has really, I'm generally a shy person, so it's really nice to get pushed out of my comfort zone and meet all new people and the new vendors. And it's also become like a small community, which is really nice. It's been fun meeting at all the new vendors and all the businesses that are willing to host us. It's been really great.
We've had the opportunity already, Asia, to have a conversation with you. I can remember that. And I'm so glad to see how much you've grown from whence to now. Congratulations to you. But in terms of what you've got, let's venture off a little more into your business and what you've got and how people can actually get it.
At Zest, we're very into seasonal things. So every season I bring out new lines. I'm wearing our starfish bold studs. So they're big, bold, and glittery, very Eastery. We have a lot of glitter. What I like with my medium, which is resin, you can swim with it. It holds up in water. It's a plastic, so it won't change colors. We've changed all our backs to stainless steel, and then we have plastic options as well. So if you have any allergies to metal, we can put on a plastic back for you as well.
Nice.
I have an entire display here, and so I can show you some of the Easter. So these were actually the best sellers. They're the mini irises.
Yeah.
We actually made this for Miss Universe, Iris Salgado. She got the big ones.
Sweet.
And everyone really liked it. So we made the little ones, which are a little more wearable every day.
Yeah.
And we have those in the purple, black, and the blue.
Okay.
And they're holographic, so they kind of match everything you have on. And some other fun ones we have are the little coralites. So if you see, they have a star.
Oh, those are beautiful. Yes,
shell top
yes.
And a coral bottom.
Yeah.
And we have different colors.
Okay.
So we have the small versions, and of course, the people that like to be a little extra. We have the bigger versions as well.
Okay.
What I really like about this is that you could ask for custom made items.
And you go hook it up then.
She will make those. Yes, I appreciate. I think I ordered a couple custom mades from her already, and then somebody. Yeah. I think for September you made Belizean maps.
Oh wow!
So she did Belizean maps, and then those were gifted to me. But I asked for like a SpongeBob SquarePants earring one time.
So you hook up in a SpongeBob?
Okay, I do remember that.
Yeah.
But we know that we'll be seeing much of
the SpongeBob earring.
We'll be seeing much of.
I mean, we do customs as well. Like if you have a certain style and you want a color, you have a certain outfit that you need it to match with. We're happy to figure that out with you. The SpongeBob ones were actually hand drawn. So a lot of it's just having fun with jewelry. So I'm pretty willing to custom make whatever you want if I have the shapes.
Okay.
If they ever ask you for skeleton earrings, that's probably from me as well.
We know that we'll be seeing much more of your product, Asia, tomorrow, actually during the weekend. But I also wanted to ask, putting these 10 businesses together, how did the idea came about, or why did the idea came about?
So pop-up shops have become a very popular thing in Belize. Yes. There's almost a pop-up shop every weekend. However, I feel like in Ladyville, we haven't had the opportunity to have any pop-up shops in the area. And every time you'd have to travel to a different location, whether it being Belize City, Out District, Orange Walk, Placentia, and so forth. So I just kind of wanted to give the people in Ladyville and the people that commute through Ladyville an option closer to home, as well as show Ladyville what other people have out there and what's available to them from local businesses.
Okay.
So we're gonna have a bunch of different stores, like mentioned, from face products, clothing by Noor, Asia's fabulous earrings that will probably make me go broke by Sunday. And just trying to bring something new to Ladyville.
Yeah. And so what time is it going to be at, and where? What part of Ladyville?
So we start at 9 and we're going 9 to 6 both days. And we are located at Unit 3 in the Tycro building. And that is right next to the fire station.
Okay, right next to the fire
station. So
on
the same lane, so you drive the entire time.
Oh, so it's right there on the main?
Yeah.
Right there on the main.
Okay.
It's right next to the fire station, like on your way to Lord's Bank.
Okay, all right. That's on your left. Left going up,
to Ladyville.
Yes, it's going to be on your left.
Yeah.
All right.
So from 9 to 6, 2 days.
2 days.
Okay.
We're going all out right before the Easter, so you can get all your Easter goodies in time.
Okay, nice. Cool. So now we know exactly what to expect. So it's going to be the Brew Coffee in Ladyville. They'll be hosting this 2-day pop-up shop. Yeah. 10 businesses will be participating, 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. both days, and it's going to be great. Finding earrings, you can find your smoothies, you can find your
bag, your beach bag.
Yeah, that's the place.
I really want, I've never, one of the greatest things about these pop-up shops, and I commend you both for investing your time into it, is that you finally get to have that local support, right? People get to go, they see everything is online now, and sometimes I'm not an online shopper. I want to go and look.
You want to go and see.
I want to go and see. So it would be really good. So if you're in Ladyville, go out there, go check out the Brews pop-up shop. If you can't go Saturday,
you can go Sunday. All right. And so you already have your 10 businesses, but there's another business that would like to be a part of this. Can they join?
Yes, they can. They just need to contact me. They can either do so through the Brew Facebook or Instagram page.
All right.
And we will facilitate them as best as possible, and hopefully it's a great one, and Ladyville loves it, and we can do another one in the near future.
Perfect.
Sounding
Thank you,
good.
ladies.
Gina
Thank you,
and
ladies.
Asia, we want to thank you both for joining us this morning and wishing you best
Best
of
of
luck
luck.
this weekend, all right?
Yes.
Thank you so much for having us.
All right. Just like that,
just
you know.
like that.
Just like
I
that.
want to go to Tata Duende place.
You want to go to
I want to go to
Tata
Tata Duende place.
Yeah, show your 4 fingers
Yeah.
or show your thumb? Yeah, show your 4 fingers. All right, so we need to take a break, but I'll tell you what, before we do take a break, every Friday one of the things that we do is that we actually have a feature for you. So why not get a feature in, huh? So we went off, that you again?
Amiga again.
All right, so April actually went off
I
to
requested this one.
Green Iguana Conservation Project at the San Ignacio Resort Hotel, and this was what she found out. So check this out.
I'm here at the famous San Ignacio Resort Hotel, where you might have noticed that there were a few hustle and bustle events going on. Apart from all of the wonderful activities that they have to offer, we are here today to look at the Green Iguana Conservation Project. So let's go. I have here with me the owner and manager of the San Ignacio Resort Hotel, Mrs. Paulita Figueroa. Good morning.
Good morning.
Thank you so much for being with us today.
You're in beautiful Western Belize, the best part of Belize, I'm always going to say. We're at the San Ignacio Resort Hotel, a 45-year-old Belizean-owned property that boasts a whole bunch of things. But what we're here about today is boasting about our 17-acre private reserve. I said it's 45 years old. It was built by my father, and my parents were the managers and the workers. We started with 7 rooms. We're now up to 27 rooms.
So tell us a little bit about the land. It's a reserve, you said. When did it become a reserve?
You know, I said 17 acres, and I'm not sure the entire property is 17 acres. The actual jungle probably between 13 and 14.
Okay.
I'm not sure, but we've been taking care of this jungle from the 1960s.
Wow.
Okay, and we've had some botanists come in and plant certain plants. So now when we have other people come in, they ask us, how come this plant is in here?
Yeah.
Because it's not normally in a jungle, but we have put in some trees to attract certain birds and certain animals. So we have been taking care of it.
So tell us a little bit about the activities that the resort has to offer for your guests and your tourists.
So the one that we're most interested about today is the Green Iguana Conservation Project.
Yes.
Those go every hour on the hour until 4 p.m. Okay, but in our jungle, we also do bird watching.
Yes.
We do a tea tasting medicinal tour, which is wonderful, and we also do a night hike.
We're going to be starting with our Iguana Reserve tour. So shall we head over there?
Yes, thank you.
Okay.
You'll meet Louis, who will take you down to the Iguana Project and do that tour with you.
Okay, welcome guys to the Green Iguana Conservation Project.
Mm-hmm.
This project is all about educating people.
Okay.
You know, we have that mission of educating people, rehabilitating iguanas, and protecting iguanas, which is the most important part of it as well too. We have been functioning in this place for over 20 odd years right now.
Mm-hmm.
We opened our doors in 1996 when we noticed that iguanas they were endangered.
Okay.
And due to that, we started to try to protect them. You know, it started with very little iguanas. Up to where we are right now, it has been a lot of successful years that we have seen throughout the time that we have opened. And You would get to learn in this project all interesting facts about iguanas. For example, iguanas have 3 eyes. Did you know about that?
No.
So, you know, those are interesting things that people don't know. And when our Belizean people get here and they think it's just a regular lizard seen out there, no, they're interesting facts on iguanas, you know. And yes.
So tell us a little bit about how many iguanas you actually have in the conservation project at the moment.
Okay, as we all know that everything behind this has to see with COVID as well. It's not because our iguanas got COVID, but because of COVID, we could not function the way that we usually function every year, you know. Some years we have close to 300, 400 iguanas in our project,
wow. Okay.
including the babies. But at this moment, we only have 15 adults, 47 babies, 23 juveniles. So our number of iguanas have went down very, very low. Here in our project, you know, these iguanas have, like humans, a lot around. And when you go in there, a lot of people are scared because they think that they are going to whip you or they're going to bite you or scratch you, which they do not do that at all.
They don't.
But they miss humans around them. They missed a lot of humans around them. When we opened our doors back again to start to offer the tours, we noticed that our iguanas were like, with the actions that they did, covering people up with just crawling over people, we knew that they were also being affected, you know. And the privilege that people have here is that you come and you learn the different facts on an iguana, and apart from that, you get the opportunity to touch an iguana or have an iguana on you. You know, we have 2 mascots. We have Gomez, that is always happy to receive people when you go into this beautiful project. And Gomez is very friendly, one of the biggest male iguana that we have in our project. And so it did affect it during COVID. It did affect it, not only us, but also our creatures in here also miss the humans.
An interesting fact about the iguanas: why are they so important to our ecosystem?
Well, you know, when it comes to the ecosystem, you know, we know that everything goes in a cycle, you know, and they play a huge role out there in the ecosystem. You need to know all the interesting facts before, you know, then you get to realize how important they are to the ecosystem. Also, they have 3 eyes. They get from 6 to 7 feet long, which they're almost twice the size of me. And a lot of people in Belize, they think that the garobo is different from the green iguana. And they are the same green iguanas.
Okay.
It's just that in the month of November to February, you would see orange green iguanas out in the wild.
Why?
Huge orange ones, because that is the season of mating. So males tend to change their color to orange colors so that they can attract females to them. Usually every April we would go out and we would do egg hunting. We go very exciting in canoes with trays, and we collect some ears, 300. We have reached to the maximum of collecting 700, 800 eggs in one day. We bring it to the project and we incubate them here. Our main goal has always been populating back again our riverbanks with iguanas. And out there, you know that it's a very low percent that these eggs would hatch, because ants would eat them or possums would eat them. But one of the main threats that iguanas have are human beings.
Of course.
Human beings go out there and they hunt the iguanas, they hunt the eggs. So it's a very low percent. So for us, it's very important to go out and do the egg hunting, because then we have an 80% of whatever we collect that is hatching in our project. We keep them for 90 to 120 days, and then before we start to release them back again to their natural habitat. Apart from the tours that we have every hour to the hour, during COVID, we started a program. Well, it has been functioning for many years, but we started to push more into it. A program that is called Adopting an Iguana.
Okay.
So a lot of people, when they hear adopting an iguana, they think that you take an iguana with you as a pet at home, which is not like that. The program functions that you adopt an iguana in the project. You come to the project, you pick the iguana that you like, can be a baby, a juvenile, an adult, with any iguana that you like, and you name the iguana. So you pick your iguana and you choose the name. Apart from that, you pay 55 Belize dollars. That 55 Belize dollars, we would give you a certificate with your name and also the iguana's name. Also, we would give you a t-shirt that has a huge iguana that says, "I iguana go to Cayo." Apart from that too, if the person allow us, then we would post the person on social media, thanking that person for the contribution that it has done to the project. And that money, we use it 100% for scholarships.
Hello eCash user, the eCash app is now available in Spanish. Changing the language in your eCash app from English to Spanish is quick and easy. Let me walk you through the steps. First, open your eCash app. Enter your PIN. Tap the More icon at the bottom of your screen. Choose Security. Select Language. Tap on Spanish. Then re-enter your PIN. And that's it! Your eCash app is now in Spanish, and you can continue to enjoy your eCash digital wallet. Belize Bank's eCash app makes life easier.
Introducing mabebelize.com. Your best solution in home appliances is now one click away. With countrywide delivery, it's easier now than ever to go Mabe. www.mabebelize.com. Enjoy life easier with countrywide delivery.
Download the SmartStream app on the Android Play Store and create your account to get access to movies and stream at home or on the go. Prepaid customers can purchase regular data packages or get a discounted rate on a special SmartStream package by dialing 7737. Postpaid customers will be billed monthly. Never miss a movie again with SmartStream.
With RF&G Insurance, you can request a quote, renew a policy, purchase a policy, and even file a claim effortlessly with WhatsApp. Here's how. WhatsApp the words "Get Started" to 670-8700. We will prompt you to select the service that you are interested in. Select the service and answer a few simple questions. An RF&G representative will process your request and follow up with you when your transaction is completed. It's that easy. Skip lines and WhatsApp us. Remember, it pays to get it right with RF&G Insurance, a Road Group company.
In the last decade, Belize has risen to become one of the Caribbean's most popular tourist destinations. From beautiful beaches to lush jungles, vibrant cultures and people, and breathtaking World Heritage sites, Belize has it all.
Hi, I'm Angela from Belizing.com, and this is the Belizing Tourism Innovation Lab project.
Don't miss the virtual launch of the Belizeing Tourism Innovation Lab project on Monday, April 4th at 8:30 p.m. right here on Channel 5. Tune in and become aware of how this project will positively impact and transform the tourism and economic sectors of Belize.
And we'll be back in a few, so stay tuned. Thanks, Jen. Hey there, we know you have to head out to work shortly, but don't forget that you can stay tuned by watching us on our Facebook live stream. Find us at Open Your Eyes BC, and you can continue watching there. You can also download Facebook Watch on your streaming device, and you can watch at your own convenience.
And for all the behind the scenes fun, follow us on Instagram at OYE Belize. So,
find us
and follow us
today.
If you're looking for low-cost television advertising, have we got a deal for you? Advertise on Channel 5's Daily Classifieds. Channel 5's Daily Classifieds is one of the most effective methods for introducing yourself and your business to the community. Use our Daily Classifieds to recruit employees, promote specials, promote your products or services, promote a business opportunity, increase traffic to your website, and advertise items you have for sale. Let us help you save valuable time and money. Call us today at 223-0146 or visit us at our offices on Pony Drive to discuss how we can help your business grow affordably. Channel 5's Daily Classifieds. Advertise today.
Dwayne Moody, Isani Cayetano, Marian Ali, Paul Lopez. Your News 5 Belize teams do whatever it takes, go wherever they need to go, so you can catch the story wherever you are, whenever you want, on whatever device. Channel 5 Belize on television, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube, because news is now everywhere, all the time, and so are we.
Whether you're at home, on the road, at work, or at school, if you see news happening or suspect that something might be up, call or text the Channel 5 News Belize tip line at 672-5555. You don't have to give us your name, just give us the tip. That's 672-5555. Call or text us so we can check it out.
When someone you love becomes a memory, the memory becomes a treasure. Channel 5 introduces the Daily Obituaries. The Daily Obituaries will broadcast all death and funeral announcements and memorials to honor your loved one's life and memories. The Daily Obituaries airs on Channel 5 prior to the evening newscast, with subsequent repeats at 10 p.m. and 12 noon the following day. It will also be placed online on our social media platforms, all for a standard package fee. Celebrate their lives and memories with Channel 5's Daily Obituaries. Honor in life and reverence in death.
And welcome back. It is a fun Friday, and we're here with a fun guy. I'll tell you who he is right now. But the segment is all about sushi. All right. So Blue Martinez Sushi Chef is in with us. Now this guy is going to give us all the tips on how to make the perfect sushi. He's my buddy. He's everybody's buddy. It's actually Kevin. All right.
Is that Kevin?
His name is Kevin Guerra. You know, everybody know Kevin. He's been around. He's the sushi chef for Blue Martini. Kev, morning, bro.
Good morning, guys.
Yeah.
My pleasure to be here with you guys this morning.
Definitely.
I'm gonna take you guys to Tokyo and back to Belize.
All right, so Tokyo and back to Belize. This is not All Fools Day joke, right? Because I give you understand, you could play the best All Fools Day joke.
Shout out to my
I'm gonna put the man there to launch you up on TV early in the morning, John.
I didn't say what it was. I said the man could play some good joke.
All right, well,
Okay,
Kevin,
I'm sorry, guys.
walk us
Yeah.
through making sushi this morning.
Talk
Please,
to
I'm
us.
excited.
So,
What's sushi like? What is sushi?
It's a very, if you Google it, guys, the first thing that you're gonna get on sushi is an art. Why? Because after you make it, it doesn't matter the way you do it or whatever. It's the way you present it on a plate. It's very important the way you present your sushi on a plate. Presentation costs a lot for the customers to see. So it's very important, guys, after you make a sushi, very good presentation, sorry.
All right. So it's all about the presentation with sushi.
Most of it is, okay. And most important thing about the sushi, guys, it's knowing how to cook the rice. Took me 9 months to get the perfect rice.
Sushi rice is different from sticky rice, from regular rice.
It's very, very sticky rice. It's not the regular rice.
Put extra water.
No.
I just say,
I wish it was that easy, man. I wish it was that easy to just add a little bit of water and it would be good, but that's not the case.
So what are the parts to a sushi? You have this thing called sushi, yes, but what do we have? What are the ingredients?
Sushi is composed of 3 main ingredients. One is the rice, you have the dry seaweed, and the secondly of all is the sushi vinegar. I did not brought it with me because most of this stuff takes 4 to 5 hours before you use them. So what I did, I prepped most of my stuff before I came here, so I don't have to go through all of these guys. But in the longer run, I would show you guys minimum to show how you cook a rice, how long does it take, and what is the procedure, and so forth.
So you said there are only 3 main ingredients to make actual sushi. So, but I see you have
a lot of stuff.
A lot of stuff because I like to improvise. I like to make my stuff look very professional. So you guys will see what I have for you guys.
So one of the things that I know personally when people hear sushi is I don't like raw fish. So walk us through then.
Okay,
what
so
the process will be here this morning.
Like I said previously, people have a concept in their head that, oh, it's raw fish, I'm not gonna eat it. But if you come to Sushi Chef Kevin, you're gonna eat sushi.
Let's do it.
Tell you guys for real.
All right,
so,
Kev, knock yourself out, bread.
So we have some stuff here. If you guys can see, this is one of our main fishes using globally, worldwide, which is tuna. Red,
so tuna
yellow.
today, yes.
Tuna. It's yellowfin tuna.
Okay. First things first.
First
Yellowfin tuna. All right, put on that. Yes. And then
we have our fresh salmon here, guys. This comes straight from Moscow. Although we're not friends with Russia at the moment, but it comes from there.
I mean, you say it so loudly, right? That
Okay, guys. And this, the dry seaweed. A lot of people come and say, Chef, can you make sushi without seaweed because I'm allergic to seaweed? I do not have an issue, but making a sushi without seaweed, this is the head of the sushi. Why? You take this, you take the rice, and it's what holds the rice. So making a sushi without the seaweed, it's possible, but it's very, very difficult to make.
All right. But all right, so we know exactly what we need now. I see you have pear, you've got
cucumber. And I got rice, and I got Philadelphia cheese. We have here a mixture of my own, it's spicy mayo.
Okay.
I will only tell you guys.
That's spicy mayo.
It's sriracha and mayonnaise together, but the secret ingredient I cannot be giving away.
Oh, well, look at
you.
You're short on the salt.
You know, sometimes I wonder about people and their secret ingredient, right?
You're short on salt.
All right, so Kev, walk us through the process.
Let's do it.
All right, guys, very important tip. When working in the first step of you grabbing your rice, you make sure your hands or whatever you work with. I personally work with gloves. I love to work on the gloves. It's more professional and more clean. Moisture your hands before you touch the rice. Why? Because it's a very sticky rice.
Okay.
Very, very sticky.
So first things first, wet your hand.
It's gotta be wet.
All right.
So you wet just the tip. You don't wet the entire finger. You just wet it to make sure it's moist. And normally, regularly, for one sushi roll, guys, it's supposed to be 8 grams of rice. I don't know if you have a scale on your hand, but I do.
All right, so you know how much the 8 gram in there?
Yes, I do. I'm telling you.
All right, Kevin.
So we have the sheet, guys, right? It's a very, very easy step. You take it and you just spread it to the long side.
Okay, so we spread it.
There you go.
God,
you got
fast. Yes.
I'm sorry, guys. I work a little bit
that's
fast.
perfectly fine. Let's go.
What do you do after? You need to spread. You gotta make sure the rice it's covered the entire seaweed sheet. So what do you do? I pull it to the back first, and eventually you see. So you go, you spread it.
To make sure it sticks to the seaweed wrap.
Okay.
So Kev, tell us about where you learned to do this.
Yeah.
So I have a very long history, guys. I started to work here in Belize at the Belize Princess Casino. I started as a steward, as everybody does, to become a chef. And I met a Mexican guy there.
Mm-hmm.
If you see, guys, we have the entire sheet covering everything. It's covered. You flip it around and you see there.
Wow, and it's
Well, heck, and it's thick.
Wow.
Yeah, so back to the topic, guys. I started here in Belize City. I met a Mexican guy who is the, I'm not going to say his name because it's very personal.
Okay.
This guy is the personal chef of Mr. Sudi Oskan. Who is Mr. Sudi Oskan? The guy who owns the Princess Casino worldwide.
So that's
Princess
chef. Cool.
He was the guy who gave me an opportunity, and he took me to Mexico to show me. So what I'm gonna do here, guys, change the topic. I'm gonna take the skin off of the salmon, if you can see here.
Yeah, yeah.
Why do I keep the skin on the salmon? It keeps it fresh.
Okay.
It keeps it fresh.
You tell me, Kev.
It looks so good.
Okay.
I love salmon.
Okay.
Clean cut.
That is Balea syrup.
Yes. So you went to Mexico.
I went to Mexico from there, and then I went abroad in the Caribbean, whereby I met another chef, he was his cousin, and I started to work at the Princess Juliana as well in St. Martin.
Okay.
And after that, I got to definitely met the owner of the guy as well, and he was the one who paid for my studies. So he sent me to work to take my sushi course in Tokyo in the Sushi Academy.
Okay.
And after that, on the one condition, you take your course, I pay for it, and you come back and work for me. So I was given a very unique opportunity. So I take it, and I highly appreciate it. You know.
And today's
Wait, I just need for make you go back a little bit. There's a sushi academy.
Yes.
And he gone to the Sushi
gone
Academy.
Yes.
That Tokyo.
So that brings you back to the idea that you said it's an art form more than
It is an art.
than anything else.
See, you see, even if you're a billionaire, if you come into Tokyo and say you want to learn sushi, they don't just come and teach you because you're gonna pay. You must, for you to step in the academy, you have to learn from them the agriculture from them. It's very difficult. The culture shows them how to maintain the fishes and everything, which is the main point. And they teach you where the rice come from, because the rice is not like regular rice that we eat. It's not rice and beans rice, you know. It's kukuhu rice.
Kukuhu rice?
Kokuhu?
No, I asked Kina, which rice?
Kokuhu rice. It's Kokuho. Kokuho.
Kokuho rice.
Kokuho rice, guys. So.
Right. So we're already at this process.
So step one, guys, we have here, we fill the seaweed sheet.
Okay.
Secondly, you choose anything. Would you prefer salmon or tuna?
Salmon for me.
Well, you know, I could go with April that, guys. Yeah, she said
I love
salmon.
sushi.
Yeah.
So would you like salmon or tuna?
Salmon.
Okay, great. So we come
Salmon.
here.
Yeah, salmon.
We take a small slice of salmon.
That's not a small slice.
Yes, it is. John.
And you still chop it in twice.
Okay. So there we go.
I'm gonna give her a little piece of extra meat.
Okay, cool. You give that extra meat, bro.
All right.
So what do? We add a little bit of cucumber.
Okay.
Cucumber slices.
Why do you
Cucumber
add
slices.
cucumber slices?
Why the cucumber slices? When you bite it in your mouth, it has a crunchy, very crunchy taste. And
So-
we add some avocado.
Yes, avocado. You
For
know
the
this
people
avocado?
that don't like fish, you can just make it without it, right?
People that don't like fish,
Or don't
guys,
want to eat.
if you know how to make sushi, you can make anything. I make sushi from chicken, from anything you want, beef, pork, even pigtail if you guys want.
Boy,
I don't have a problem.
You just said pigtail sushi?
Yes, man.
As long as
Pigtail
it's
national
meat,
you know.
as long as
I
it's
tell
meat,
you.
you can put it inside of a sushi.
All right, cool. So we have avocado now.
So we have avocado here, guys. We have a roll here of avocado, cucumber, and salmon. What do we do here? We place our 8 fingers here. On the thumbs, you hold it from the bottom.
Yeah.
Very easy
Yeah.
to roll.
Yeah.
So you roll it.
Wow. The precision is very,
God,
very
this guy, man,
impressive.
seriously.
Wow.
Oh, it rolled
And
up.
it roll and it's John, that is rice.
Yeah.
That is sticky rice.
Okay, so next, I add some tuna slices on the top of the roll.
Very precise.
To God, like you cut it direct in the middle too.
I like it. I like it a lot.
All right.
All
there
right,
we go.
so this is tuna. Going in.
So you get this at you could get this every day at Blue Martini.
Yes, sir.
What other
We are open every day, guys, Monday through Sunday.
what other selections do you have at Blue Martini?
for sushi?
I have a variety of sushi, guys. I have 27 rolls on my menu, all different types, cooked, raw, as you.
I had a deep
as you
fried
prefer.
sushi once.
Sorry?
I had a deep fried sushi once. Like it looked like that.
That's not sushi, mom.
That's
That's
not
hot
sushi?
dog.
Wow.
Sushi is raw meat. So we have here, guys, this is the roll. What is next? We have here what the Chinese call bamboo sticks. What this does, this gives you the shape of the roll. Very important thing, guys. We wrap it with plastic wrap. Why? Because every time you place it on top of the sushi roll and you press it combined together, it doesn't stick on the bamboo itself.
Cool.
But it's something also very cleanful. If you are a chef, you must change the plastic wrap every day as your shift is over after using your bamboo, because you're dealing with fish, and fish, guys, is very delicate and very dangerous.
Okay, cool.
So what do we do now? Next, we press it. You want to make sure you have this side flat with the bamboo.
Okay.
Any side. If you're a left-handed guy like me, you're going to work like that, of course.
Okay.
If you're a right-handed guy, you're going to go on the other side. So what I do, I use two of my fingers. Two to get the shape of it, and one on top to get the flat shape of the top of it. So I begin from the top. Normally I'm left-handed, so this is what I do. I press it on the side, 2, 3 press like that, and afterwards you take the bamboo, you flip it on the side as well. If you can see, guys, there,
yeah,
you flip it again. What will happen if I take my bamboo off from here right now? This side is good, but this side is not good. So what I do, you see that shape, and that shape is not good.
Yeah.
So you flip the roll around, guys, and you repeat the same procedure again.
To get it to
get it both of them the
precise
same way.
shape. Man, the precision is what really has me intrigued.
Okay, so there we go.
There you go, guys, and you have a sushi roll there. Now, what is really important as well, guys, that took me every step in the culinary classes of becoming a chef. It takes a very, very long time. Like, for example, cooking a rice. Some guys that I studied with, they take 1.5 years to get the perfect rice. I took 9 months.
Okay.
Next thing that is very important to the Japanese industry, your way of cutting the sushi roll.
All right.
A lot of people, they would normally take the knife,
dip it and cut.
Yeah, so that you damage your roll.
Okay.
So you gotta know how to manage your knife. This here again,
Wet
guys.
the knife.
You moist the knife again. You don't want it to be dry. You cut it in the middle. You drag your knife.
Drag it, not.
I'm doing it slow because I'm here with these guys. I'm teaching them how to make sushi, but normally I'm
Well,
flash.
then teach me. Do it your way.
So if you see this thing, guys, I flip it around. What I do, it's in the equal size. If you guys can see there.
You go. There you go. There you
And
go.
you guys can see the cut is a fine cut there on the
Beautiful.
side as
Yes,
well,
sir.
if you guys
Yes,
can
sir.
see. Colorful and very flat cut, if you guys can see. So what I do here to make all my cuts even, I cut it in the middle, and if you guys can see, to have the middle. So what I do, I repeat the same procedure again, guys, on the middle again, and I drag my knife.
All right. So while you're doing that, where is Blue Martini located?
The Blue Martini, guys, is located inside of the Ramada Princess Casino, the former Sea View restaurant.
Ah, I know the spot. It's actually
We just made it top
It's the hottest spot right now. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, it is. All right. So there we go.
We offer a variety of different type of food, cocktails, local and international drinks, food as well, guys.
All right. So what you're
You
doing
guys
now
see
is
that happen?
Yes.
You guys see that happen sometimes. So what do? You flip back the roll again to the way you guys have it. I had it, sorry. It happened in most cases.
Okay. So you flip it back and then you do the bamboo again?
Yes, sir. Oh, you see, you're learning fast.
No, I
you learn faster.
So it has to be about precision before you present it.
Okay.
Most of it, yes.
Okay, so there we go.
So you take the fish back again, you place it on top, and you just give it a slight gentle push. And it's ready again.
Ta-da.
And if you guys can see, it's ready.
All right.
Wow. Like he never left it so. He make sure.
All right. So while we're doing that as well, let me remind you, we've got 2 giveaways from Blue Martini.
Yes. You want to tell me about the giveaways?
Yes, we'll be talking about those giveaways shortly. I never bring me phone here. Oh, she does. Okay, so let's do it. We'll be doing the giveaway. So what's the process now? What's going to happen now?
Really, really important. How you present your sushi on a plate, guys. Very, very important. There's many different ways of presenting a sushi roll. My personally one, my signature presentation, I'll show you guys.
Okay. All right, so presentation is very important.
Very
Yes,
important.
he did say it is an art
Yeah.
form.
Kev, you.
There you guys have it. You can see.
Look at the overhead
Dang.
camera for that. That's beautiful, man. This is the first time I'm seeing sushi done. That I could tell you.
You might look at it, looking at me, make it, you might say it's very easy.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, it is very easy because I know it.
No, I don't believe that at all because
But if it's not,
you
it's
were
not.
all about the precision, the rice take you 9 months, everything.
It is.
So
it's
after
very,
this,
very difficult.
So you plate it then?
Okay. We have here what we call pickled ginger.
Okay.
It adds a very nice taste to your sushi, guys. This is a sushi pickled ginger. It's Japanese ginger as well.
Okay. All right.
In due case that I don't find this ingredient in Belize when it's my time to work, I make my own.
You make your own.
Yes. So we
And you
place
not
it
tell
on
me how
top.
you did that neither.
That's my secret.
Yeah.
I'm
Okay.
sorry.
Well,
Sure,
guys,
the secret than salt. I think that's salt.
I feel like you should try
I
it
think
John,
a black
and then
pepper
tell
no.
us.
So
so
we
we
have-
talk about the giveaways, right?
Yeah,
The
we
Blue
have
Martin.
a giveaway of dinner for 2 guys. So 2 couples are gonna be able to enjoy at the Blue Martini of your choice. You can have sushi or you can have any other food, drinks, everything included, guys.
You check that out.
Right. Yes. And of
Blue
course, in order for you
Martini.
to get those giveaways, you can go on to our Facebook page at Open Your Eyes BZ.
So what's the
Yes.
question though?
Right. So there are 2 questions. Like he said, 2 couples will get a chance to win a dinner at the Blue Martini.
All right.
The first question is, which country did Chef Kevin get his certification to make sushi?
What's that?
I mean, so if you better pay attention, you know. So the first question, which country did Chef Kevin get certified to make sushi?
And the second question is.
And the second question is, where is Blue Martini located?
Easy, my goodness.
Easy question. So, first question, where did Chef Kevin get certified to make sushi? And the second question, where is the Blue Martini located?
Hit us up on our
Hit
Facebook
us up in our
page,
Facebook
right there on
page,
the
in the
screen.
comments, right
Yeah.
there on the screen. And the first 2 people to answer the questions gets a dinner for 2
At Blue
Martini.
Martini. All right, so what do you have here?
We have something, guys, here. It's called
wasabi.
This is a very important root grown in Asia as well. It's very important. So this is, let me explain to you guys the purpose of the wasabi. A lot of people say, I don't eat sushi because it's raw meat or raw food. Yes, it's right, it's raw meat, but let me tell you something. Everything has a purpose why you're eating.
Okay.
The raw fish, especially the salmon and the tuna, are very, very healthy. But there's always a but in everything, right? But this is where the wasabi comes in. All raw fishes has a bacteria that if you eat it very oftenly, it develops in your brain and it can create cancer and it can kill you.
Okay.
So that's where the wasabi step in. So it's very important, guys, even if you do not like always add a little pinch on top of each bite that you take, because it kills the bacteria. It kills the bacteria
That's the
within
spice.
24 hours.
Yes.
So I place it here.
We know time is winding down quickly. And so yes, let's add the finish.
Sorry, guys.
Oui.
Sriracha gone
Yes.
everywhere.
So let's add the finishing.
finishing
Let me show you guys the finishing touch, okay?
Okay.
Wasabi. No wasabi, sorry. Sriracha. Don't forget, guys, to comment in our Facebook page so you can win a dinner for 2 at Blue Martini. And if you like sushi, please make sure you order some because that's rich.
This one,
You think he did play? He
Come
is
on.
not
We add some more
playing.
sesame seed whites. It's
sesame
also a part of the more crunchiness stuff in the mouth when you
Okay.
take the first bite.
So here we go.
Look at that presentation because it's all about presentation.
There you
You
go.
only get
Right?
it like this at the Blue Martini.
Yes.
Where is it located? We asked you already,
Asked
so
you
you can
already.
answer that. All right.
All right.
So there
And it
you go.
looks, dang, we already
So,
have
what
winners.
is?
This is low sodium soy sauce.
Okay.
It's less salty than the regular one that the Japanese guys use.
Okay.
You know, Belizeans are not used to salt, so we
Yeah,
bring
we
less,
got
little
that
bit
salt.
salt.
Yeah, that's why I tell you the secret ingredient, the salt.
So what we do, guys, here we take a little bit of this.
Put it in the
Very
pan.
important. This finish adds the flavor of the sushi roll when it comes in the mouth.
All right.
So
only at the Blue Martini is where you're gonna get this. And
if you want to have a better taste in the mouth, of course, you gotta use chopstick, guys.
Of course.
All right.
You don't use sushi with fork.
So again, Chef Kev, provided from start to finish how you make the proper way to make sushi. He did it. He is a certified sushi maker. This guy is good, and you could find him only at the Blue Martini. All right. So if you like what you saw here, you want to learn more, you want to taste more, and he's got a wide variety, over 20 of them. Yes. Then of course you want to hit up Chef Kev right there at the Blue Martini. Kev. Thank you.
So it was a pleasure being here with you guys.
Of course, it was a pleasure.
I really want to try this.
Yeah,
I'm here for you guys. We're gonna try that. So this is what it makes here for you
but
guys.
With the interest of time, I'll tell you what, we need to take a break. When we come back, of course, it's going to be the Queen of the Bay Committee as they invite the public to a tea party, and it's going to be on Saturday.
Yes, but before we hit to the break, John, people don't win the prizes.
People win the prizes?
People win the prize already. Yes, yes. So our first winner is Sonia Singh.
Oh,
Sonia Singh, you got to win a dinner for two at the Blue Martini.
Congratulations,
And
Sonia.
Kelsey Dion, you also won the same prize. Congratulations to our winners, and please make sure Nara does not sushi.
Congratulations. We're going to take the break, and when we come back, of course, we've got much more. Chef Kev, thank you so very much.
No problem.
We told you, this is Open Your Eyes. It's a fun Friday, and we are having fun. We'll be right back.
Life just got a lot less complicated with Belize Bank contactless MasterCard debit card. Introducing our standard debit and MasterCard Platinum debit cards. Now you can make purchases anywhere MasterCard is accepted with one tap, pay and go. Your contactless card never has to leave your hands, especially in these times. And your card is embedded with multiple layers of security. Platinum card holders get to enjoy extra benefits like price protection, purchase protection, trip inconvenience, and luggage protection, just to name a few. Start enjoying a cashless lifestyle today with the Belize Bank.
Why should you wear your mask? To protect myself. My friends. My family and others. I wear my mask because I love my grandparents. With so many reasons to wear a mask, we continue to advise persons to wear a face mask properly, covering both nose and mouth. Together, we can keep Belize COVID-19 safe.
Download the SmartStream app on the Android Play Store and create your account to get access to movies and stream at home or on the go. Prepaid customers can purchase regular data packages or get a discounted rate on a special SmartStream package by dialing 7737. Postpaid customers will be billed monthly. Never miss a movie again with SmartStream.
In the last decade, Belize has risen to become one of the Caribbean's most popular tourist destinations. From beautiful beaches to lush jungles, vibrant cultures and people, and breathtaking World Heritage sites, Belize has it all.
Hi, I'm Angela from Belizing.com, and this is the Belizing Tourism Innovation Lab project.
Don't miss the virtual launch of the Belizing Tourism Innovation Lab project on Monday, April 4th at 8:30 p.m. right here on Channel 5. Tune in and become aware of how this project will positively impact and transform the tourism and economic sectors of Belize.
If you're looking for low-cost television advertising, have we got a deal for you? Advertise on Channel 5's Daily Classifieds. Channel 5's Daily Classifieds is one of the most effective methods for introducing yourself and your business to the community. Use our Daily Classifieds to recruit employees, promote specials, Promote your products or services. Promote a business opportunity. Increase traffic to your website and advertise items you have for sale. Let us help you save valuable time and money. Call us today at 223-0146 or visit us at our offices on Pony Drive to discuss how we can help your business grow affordably. Channel 5's Daily Classifieds. Advertise today.
Dwayne Moody, Isani Cayetano, Marian Ali, Paul Lopez. Your News 5 police teams do whatever it takes. Go wherever they need to go, so you can catch the story wherever you are, whenever you want, on whatever device. Channel 5 believes on television, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube, because news is now everywhere, all the time, and so are we.
Whether you're at home, on the road, at work, or at school, if you see news happening or suspect that something might be up, call or text the Channel 5 News Belize tip line at 672-5555. You don't have to give us your name, just give us the tip. That's 672-5555. Call or text us so we can check it out.
And we'll be back in a few, so stay tuned. Thanks, Jen. Hey there, we know you have to head out to work shortly, but don't forget that you can stay tuned by watching us on our Facebook live stream. Find us at Open Your Eyes BC, and you can continue watching there. You can also download Facebook Watch on your streaming device, and you can watch at your own convenience.
And for all the behind the scenes fun, follow us on Instagram at OYE Belize. So,
find us
and follow us
today.
welcome back to Open Your Eyes. We're moving now into our fourth and final segment. Yeah, we know the time. That's all right. We've got time.
You're at home. It's okay.
Yeah. But this segment is all about the Queen of the Bay committee, as they'll be inviting the public to a tea party, and it's going to be tomorrow, right?
Yes,
tomorrow?
yes.
Here to talk to us about it, we've got Jewel Jones. I like your name, girl.
Thank you.
Jewel. Yeah, literally, like, you know, when I said Jewel Jones, who was, of course, Queen of the Bay 2021-2022. And everybody know the next lady. We're talking none other than my sister, Sharima Gwiti, member of the Queen of the Bay Committee. Good morning to both of you.
Good morning.
And
Thank you for having
welcome.
us.
I had to say it fancy, because she fancy.
Yes. A name fit for royalty.
Right? Jewel.
Jewel.
I like it. So guys, what's going on, man? You're here. This tea party is going to be tomorrow. Where did the idea or the concept came around?
We want to do something elegant for young ladies and young men. You know, it's not just focused on the girls. And when you arrive at the tea party tomorrow, well, the public, we would like to say that you're going to be greeted to your seat. Your table will be adorned with fancy glassware.
We treat it like royalty.
A nice pot of tea, so you can pick from chamomile to fruity teas, all the way to fever grass.
So it's really a tea
It's a tea party. And you will be served, we have scones, we have tea sandwiches.
Wait.
What are tea sandwiches?
What are scones?
No, we don't know what are scones. All right, it's something sweet. When you go home, you Google it, and then that will give you the exact description.
They're like cake.
Yes.
You're sure they're not trifle?
No, it's not trifle. No. It's not trifle. It's like a bread almost. It's very bread. It's very crumbly, and you have it with coffee.
Sweet Johnny cake, like.
Yes, and we will have coffee as well.
Like that?
Make sure so coffee or tea.
Okay.
Yes.
See, all right.
Wait.
You hear Jewel, right?
No,
Jewel said it's a mix. She feel like the mixture between Johnny cake and powder bun. That's trifle.
That's not trifle. Trifle is different.
Yes.
So how do
we also have cupcakes and all that. So when you're there, we're also going to have live performances. So live performances by Cindy and Leon. So we have the violin and everything. You know, the ambience will be
very
nice.
classy.
Yes. We have somebody on the saxophone. It's a evening to remember.
You make her think about wine because
yes.
Yeah.
So it's Alan McCoy on the saxophone. I don't want to forget.
And he is very good. Alan is good.
Yes. And we have two vocalists, Jael August and Adriana Taylor, who will be singing. And we have been preparing for months for this event. The committee have been working very hard. So when you purchase a ticket, it's not just that you're purchasing a ticket for a tea party. The funds go towards Queen of the Bay.
Oh, wow.
It's the first year that we're going to actually have a face-to-face pageant back that we're planning to, you know. The last two pageants were virtual. And we need to start to prepare some type of funds towards this year's pageant. And we have also invited some of the kids from, well, all the kids from one of the children's home. And we have prepared, you know, nice packages for them, choose the help from Sancas. So these kids and everybody that will be in attendance, I think they just have to know that they will be treated with such grace at our event, and we look forward to hosting them.
You know, I feel a sense of warmness, you know, after she has mentioned such thing, which brings me to Jewel. What is it like as a reigning Queen of the Bay?
Well, right now everything is like just subtle, you know, getting into the role, giving service. While having the crown, I'm already thinking about things that we can change, things that we can add, and maybe for the girls who go participate in the pageant, that they still be incorporated in these activities before or after the pageant, to volunteer. You know, it's a form of community service, to include everybody as well. So I'm enjoying my reign.
Man, I love it. I love it.
I love the idea of a tea party. What made you guys think about that?
Well, the Queen loves tea.
You like tea?
Without milk.
I love tea.
I don't like milk, so
I love tea without milk and without sugar.
Yes, I want a peanut butter headache.
I want the flavor of the tea.
And we knows. Yes, and we also wanted to just do a classy event. You know, the restrictions have been lifted now, so we wanted to do a classy event and just teach young girls that you can come out and have a positive, a good time, the positive environment, and that's what we want.
I love it.
You know, our farmer queens, I would just like to make mention of them, who really and truly have been assisting us to ensure that this tea party takes place. Queen Diana Jenkins, Queen Francine Encalada, Queen Rena Usher, Queen Stephanie Young, Queen Samantha Carlos, Queen Vanessa Jenkins, Queen Fallon Kane, and Queen Christine Gibson.
Oh, wow.
So they have been really a huge help to us. They're not on the committee, they're a part of the Association of Farmer Queens, and the committee stands under them. The committee consists of myself, Corinne Vernon, Jason Pasquale, Miss Anna Zet, Queen Amanda, Queen Karima, and Mr. Sampson. So it's a lot of people putting in all the work to ensure that we have this event and it comes to life.
Where is the event going to be held?
It's at the House of Culture. And we have 2 sessions. We have the 3 p.m. session that's sold out already. And we now have the 6 p.m. session. And we are asking the public, all you have to do is send a text message to 615-2071, 600-7453, or 615-7229. Once the message is sent, we send you the Heritage Bank account number. And once we receive confirmation, you get a code. With that code, you enter the pageant. So, I mean, not the pageant. I'm always like tea party. So it's simple and convenient. You do it from the comfort of your home.
And you know, what I love, you know, the fact that you know, these funds will actually be going to the association, or you know, and primarily so you actually get to enjoy great music, great ambience, great atmosphere, good people, and great company. And good tea too. Good chamomile. Sound like somebody's name, by the way. Yeah, but this is great. And again, for the evening session, what's the cost per person?
It's $50 donation for adults, and if you're taking your children, it's $25 for the youth.
Okay, and this is a great way to actually bring the children so they can be introduced to what the Queen of the Bay actually is. Which brings me to Jewel again. Jewel, there are a lot of young ladies right now out there who might not be as, you know, with the self-esteem to actually want to represent themselves. But they feel that they need to step out of the box to do such thing. What would you say to these young ladies?
The first thing that I would like to say is that anything new that you try is out of your comfort zone.
That's true.
Yeah. Right. So you have to go with that open mind and that idea that you're out of your comfort zone.
Yeah.
But try to be yourself.
Yeah.
If it's for you, everything else will come natural.
Yeah.
And the crown, the sash is just an accessory, but everything else comes from your personality and comes from within. So
and that's why she's the queen of the day.
Man, like I feel like I didn't see the pageant, and you actually said the right thing, and we cannot show that facial expression. But so nice. And tomorrow at where?
At House of Culture, 6 p.m.
6 p.m.
3 p.m. and 6
The 3 p.m. sold out already, so we ain't need to talk about that. That part they gone.
So I guess it's a 2-hour event.
Yes, it's 2 hours.
So 2 hours, great music, great atmosphere, good conversation. You get to meet Jewel
Jones, yes.
Oh man, you are drink 2 cups of tea.
She can't drink more than 2. She can't drink more than 2.
Okay, then I just
Cut the black tea and keep on.
Remember, you're sipping the tea, so I can sip 1 cup full.
Get cool. Get cool. You need your tea to be hot.
Is there anything else you'd like for folks to know about this event and about the Queen of the Bee on a whole? Let's start with Jewel.
Well, I just want to encourage people to come out because, like what Ms. Sharima said, it's not only about coming to the tea party, coming to the event. Is the purpose behind the tea party to fundraise for the pageant and to keep this tradition going. So I want to encourage people to come. Also, sorry.
That's all right.
That's
all right. That's all right. We're not a judge. You're done with.
I also wanted to mention, me and Ms. Sharima have a lot of discussions, and I realized that after September, that the pageant gets folded up and everybody put it away until September comes around. So I want to, this event is a way to remind people that it's not only September that we can focus on Queen of the Bay, you know.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We'd also like to mention we have a live auction taking place at the
So people need to bring their wallets.
Party, yes. And we have 2 paintings. One from Raquel's Art in Belmopan and one from Alexander in Belize.
Man.
So we would just like to thank them for that. And I would also like to thank Santiago Castillo Limited for all the gift baskets, Niche and Minister Fonseca for our venue, Mr. Jose Espejo, Ms. Jennifer Smith, Ms. Debbie Ordones, Mr. David Matos and Family Care Foundation, along with the Association of Farmer Queens and Bowen & Bowen. These people really have helped out in order to make this event possible, and I can't thank you guys enough for doing so.
I feel warm. You know, like, feeling it. Yeah, man. We want to drink tea.
So please call us for those tickets. We really need to get the next session.
Can we get the numbers again for those tickets?
Yes, sure. So the numbers are 615-2071, 600-7453, and 615-7229.
You heard it there, folks?
If you cannot remember the numbers, please visit our Queen of the Bay Facebook page and get the information. We are looking forward to hosting you.
Aww.
Perfect.
I know, girl.
Perfect.
I want some fever grass tea.
And we're going to drink some chamomile tea.
Yeah, chamomile on the day.
Yeah, chamomile.
Yes, I tell you. It's going to be a great time. I'm so happy and glad that, this event is actually coming around. I'm feeling that it's going to be an annual one, or at least probably every 3 quarters, because these funds goes, to the association. Indeed. This is great. I'd like to say congratulations to both of you, especially to you, Jewel girl, because you're actually the Queen of the Bay 2021-2022. Congratulations, and thank you for joining us this morning.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you.
All right. So, where's Shanice? Anybody glass if it if you wrap right up or where? So we wrap it up?
Yeah.
All right. So I'll tell you what. It was a great time.
It was a great.
We had a fun Friday like we normally do. All right, and I'm so thankful for everybody who joined us this morning. What you did was that you wake up, you open your eyes, and you started your morning right with us. If you've got any questions, any concerns at all, you could drop us a line at oye@channel5belize.com. It's right there. It's right there. So you could drop us a line there. And you could check us out on Facebook at
Open Your Eyes BZ and on Instagram at OYE Belize.
You
get it?
I get it. No, gosh.
Always.
Every time we on the show, I roll up my eyes so much time. When I drive out, I barely can watch where I'm going.
He's fine.
I'm only kidding. So I'll tell you what, you could join us again on Monday, as we'll be right here for you. Do enjoy your weekend and make sure that you keep it as safe and as sound as possible. All right? So do enjoy.
Do enjoy.
April, have a safe drive to Belopan where the sun hot. I'm only kidding.
You see why he roll the eye,
right? We've got to go. Do enjoy your weekend and your day, Belize. Have a great day. Fool's Day.
I know you might put it in there.
Open Your Eyes was brought to you by the Belize Bank. Our country, your bank.